Welcome back. This is Chris from the Craps Couple, and we're going to continue on with session number 5 of the Don't Pass progression. We've started session 1 with a $150 bankroll, and session 1 we ended it close to 250, and I think somewhere around 275 or something like that at the end of session 2, and then session 3. And I played offline, and then I went ahead and published a session 3 and talked about it. So, and then session 4, we got our bankroll up to $290 with $150. So we went back and forth, but now we are positive money. And because we're close to $300, and one of the rules on this is you can bet a don't pass that's 2 times, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to try a don't pass of a $25 bet on session number 5. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button. It's free. Thank you for doing that. And let's get started. We've got a $25 don't. And here we go. Dice are out. Don't pass progression. There's going to be, point's going to be 8. I've changed the camera view, camera angle on this a little bit. Let me know in the comments if you like it or if you want to go back to the way I had it. All right. So I've got $25 that I can bet. So I've got a $12 6, a $10 5, and a $5 9. All right, so the rules are we got to get 2 times our place bet. There's a yo 11, and after that, then that's all on the inside, and then we can spread it out to the outside with a 4 and a 10. But we're not going to get there with this one. It's going to be a $2 loss. Call it even. So first shooter, even. Go ahead and rack that. We're going to go ahead. Got our $25 don't, and here we go. And the point's going to be 6. 6 is the point. Same game. We want to get $25 out here. So I'm going to do a $12 8, $10 5, and a $5 9 to start. Let's get some rolls. A 9, there we go. So that's going to be a $7 winner. The good thing about hitting a number on the come out is you're going to be able to rack something. So let's go ahead and move that 9 up, and we'll rack 2. So that 9 has been satisfied at this point. All I have to do now is, because it's 2 times the original bet on that place bet, 12 craps, midnight. So yeah, I'm just trying this strategy out. I want to continue to roll it until I find out if it's going to be a viable strategy or not. I've had some success with it at the casino on stadium craps, but I can, before I just kind of adopt it wholeheartedly as a strategy, there's an 8, and we just pressed that 8, so that's great. So that's going to be $28 on that 8. Before I fully adopt it into my strategy, I want to make sure at the table at home it works good. So everything has been satisfied at this point. So we're just going to collect if we can. 5. All right. That's going to be a $28 winner. We got 4 units on that 5. So there's 1 collect. And there's an 8. That's going to be another $28 winner. That's 2 collects. And remember, the rule on this is we get 5 collects and then we can do something different. We're not going to get there. That's a 7 out. But we did get some wins there. So we definitely have positive money. We're going to call that a win. I'm going to go ahead and change out some of these 1s. 20 and 5s. Okay, so we're going to continue with the $25 don't, and dice are out. 5 is going to be the point. So yeah, this strategy is kind of low rolling, conservative. I'm not making big bets, but again, as you've seen in my past sessions, if you haven't seen the first session of this don't pass progression, I recommend go back there and check it out. I'll put a little banner at the top right here so you can kind of click on that if you want to. It's also going to be in the comments, not the comments, but I guess the explanation of what's going on with this video. I'll have the links down below it. And you can also catch it at the playlist in my playlist section of our channel. All right, so here we go. We've got 5 as a point. Yo 11. Let's see, what do we got here? 6, that's going to be a $14 winner. We'll take that. Go ahead and bump that 8. So it's been satisfied. What's next? Hard. 4 hard, 22. There's another 8. That's great. $28. 8s are great. All right, so $28. We're going to take that. We're going to bump the 6 up, satisfy that. Go ahead and bump the 9 up. And we could just go ahead and get everything. So now we're all the way across. Everything now is collect or rack land. All right, so there's going to be a $9 winner on that 4. So we're going to do two reds for 1 white. So there's 1. There's a 9. It's going to be a $15 winner. So it's 3 reds for 1 white. That's 2 wins. And a 7. All right, so that's out. 7 out. So we didn't get all the way up to our 5 times, but we're definitely doing pretty good. Even these small wins, they're building our bankroll. We're positive money. Okay, next shooter on session 5. 2 craps, aces in both places. That's nice. We'll take that 25, rack it, dice route. 6 easy. And the other thing about playing any type of craps bankroll is critical. So I started out with 150, but that's not all I have. That's what I start with. I also have another $300 standing by to pick me up when I'm ready to go in and try to get picked up on my if I need to. If my first 150 goes, then I could fall back on that 300. All right, so that was a quick 7, quick .7. Dice route. 5. Easy 5. Point is 5. So cap that 8. We got our 20. We got $27. Remember, on bubble craps or stadium craps, you don't have to cap the 6 to the 8, but on a table we do that just for because that's the rules. That's the way you get your best odds. Can't pay $5.83 on a $6 bet at the craps table, but you can at bubble craps. All right, so here we go. Dice route. Point is 5. 10 hard. So we've had a hard 4 and a hard 10. And there's a 5. That's going to be our point. That's going to be a loss. So to the dealer it goes. 25 back up. That's 1 loss. 6 easy. I think I forgot to cap that 6. And I don't have to cap it on the 5. All right, here we go. Dice route. And a .7. So some quick .7s. The .7s aren't too discouraging, because the reality is they that means 7s are being hit, and at some point that gives you the potential of having a long roll. So just following the statistics on this thing. And there's a come out 7, so that is going to be a loss. So that's 1. And there's a 6 back on that 6. And then I'll cap the 8. And let's see if we can get a run going. There's a 9. It's going to be a $7 winner. We'll cap that or press that 9. So it's satisfied. There's a 10 easy. A 6. And that's the point. That's 2 losses in a row. All right, so back down with another bet, $25. We're going backwards. And there's a 6 again. 6s are hot. Let's hope they get cold. Aces. Snake eyes. And there's a 9. So we've got $14 on that 9. And we had already pressed that one. So we're going to take this and we're going to press and satisfy that 8. The 9's been satisfied because I left that bet out there, that $5 that we had won previously. And that's okay. And there's that 6 again. Wow. So now we have some choices to make. We've had 3 losses in a row. Sometimes 3 losses, sometimes 4 losses. It just depends. That's where I am kind of toying with this strategy of martingaling right here. So let's do that. I'm going to put a $50 don't and dice route. 4. 4 is going to be the point. Now we know what we got to do with a 4. We have to double. We got to put 2 times odds. So although this is going to be getting into our bankroll a little bit, we're going to do it. All right, so there's that, because I do have enough money to do it. That means I can play $100 out here. So I've got 24 on that 8 already. So I'm going to put 24 on the 6. So we got 48 right there. We could put 20 on the 5, 20 on the 9. So everything right now is, we're going to call it satisfied, all right? We're going to just collect after we pick up that 10. There's a 6, so that's going to be a $28 winner. You know, at this point, because we've been getting beat, I'm going to do a collect of 5 times, and then I'll probably go full press. So I'm going to go ahead and put a $10 10, and now we're racking. 5, that's a $28 winner. Remember, we're trying to pick ourselves up. That's what the whole point of raising that bet up is, and we didn't get there. So we did get a 7. So we will now take 25. Let's see, we've got 50. So there's 50, and then we got another 50 that we have to pay on that other one. So there's, we'll just get a red one. So we had $100 out there. So overall, we didn't lose a whole lot, but we didn't win a whole lot either. I'm going to go back. I'm going to reset and go back to that $25 level, because that was a pretty big don't win. I don't know exactly what. I guess we had a collect. Trying to do the math here. I had 48 here, and then 40. That was 88. That's all I had out there. So that's the reason I made a little bit of money on that one. So we'll go ahead and we'll go back out to the 25 don't on the don't pass, and we're gonna continue shooting. Nice route. 8's gonna be the point. Point's gonna be 8. We're gonna put our 25 out here. So 10, 25, and 12 on that 6. Nicer out. 10 easy. And dicer out. Here we go again. Another 10. So back-to-back 10s. We got 10 going on right now. And then an 8. So that's a loss of the die, or that is a point being hit. And we are now, that's our first loss. And we're going to go ahead and put another 25 out there and see what happens. Dice route. 7. There's 2 losses. Get 2 losses. And dice route. Got a little background noise going on. And there's our 3rd loss. So we're now back to that martingale position. So now I'm going to put $50 on that don't. And we got a 6. 6 easy. So we got $50 that we can bet on that on the place bets now. I've got right now $27 out there. So we can put another 25 pretty easily. So we can pick up $20 5 and maybe a $10 9, and we'll have a $24 8. Now we are going for the pressure here. So we're looking for doubling those place bets is what we're doing. So we had a hard 4. Now we got midnight. And there's a yo. So we're way on the outside right now. So we definitely need to go to the inside, and we're not going to get it. We're going to lose a little bit of money again. That's an even thing for me. So there's 50 bucks out there. It's a $50 don't. I'm just going to leave it out there. So next shooter, dice route, and back on that 6. So we have to cap the 8 for 4. And we haven't doubled anything yet. We haven't satisfied anything. So 3, back on the outside again. Dice route. There's a 5. That's going to be a $28 winner. So we're going to pay it like that. I'm going to take the 8. It was 24, so we're going to take it up to 48. So that's going to be 45, 48, and we'll rack the 4. Now we're looking for an 8. There's another yo on the outside still. If you think about that curve, we are on the outside edges of the curve. So set them out. So we didn't do anything there. We got our $50 down there. Make sure I count this right. So another even round and a runaway quarter. So nothing yet. We're going to go for a few more shooters and then we'll just see where we're at, because we've been fighting on this one. This is one of those tables. This is one of those times. It's one of those moments where we're not really getting anywhere. And I don't want to sit here and spin my wheels. So we got 10, 20. There we go. We got 45 right there. We're going to put 3 on that. So that'd be 3 units. $18 6, $15 5, $15 9. And we got a 6. So that's going to be a $21 winner. We'll take that 21. We're going to go ahead and move our 6 up to $36. So we'll trade that out for a green. That'll put 36 here, and we'll rack the 3. And dice route. Hard 4 hard. So we need to get the 5s and the 9s picked up. There's a 9. That's a $21 winner. That's good. So now we can take the 5 to 30. And then we'll rack the 6. Now we just need the 9. There's the 9. Perfect. Again, that is going to be a $21 winner. We're going to raise that dude to 30. And the next one, we're going to pick up the 4 and the 10. Might go 15 each on those if we can. All right. That's a 5. That's going to be a $42 winner, I think. Let me do the math real quick. 6 times 7. Yeah, 42. So we got 42. And let's pick up a $15 4 and a $15 10. Now everything is set. Now we need 5 hits. And there's the point. The point is 8. So we do lose the 50. The good thing is we have, what, 36 and 30 and 30. So we got 60, 96 plus another 30. We got $126 out there. We lost 50. So we're positive money out there on the table. Now here's the choice that you can make. You can continue leaving that money out there with a $50 bet because you built it. Or you can pull it down. If you want to play more conservatively, you can pull that money down, you can reset it, and you'll be in good shape. Right now, because we haven't hit the martingale yet, which we're up 50, I'm going to go ahead and press my luck a little bit and see if we can get a couple of hits. So the point is going to be 5. So my 5 is going to move to the 8. So I'm going to go ahead and raise that to the 36. And now we're in rack land, if we can get there. Midnight. And this, 7. So it didn't work out for us. We did not get our win there. So that's why they call it gambling, is that's what we did. We hoped that it wouldn't be a 0.7. And it wasn't exactly a 0.7, but it was pretty close. I mean, a point and then a craps and then a 7. I mean, that's 0.7. All right, so let's try another shot. We haven't won on this martingale yet. There's a 10. All right, so it's going to come back and give us a chance. We're going to be $100 on that 10. That means we have $100 to play. So let's pick up, there's 75 right there. We know that caps that with 10. So that's 85. That's 95. That's $100 out there on the table right now. Dice route 5. So that's going to be a $35 winner. And since it was a win, we're going to press that 8, rack 5. 8's been satisfied. 2. Aces in both places. So yeah, this strategy has got some promise, but the dice gotta go your way too. But it's also playing some statistics at the same time. So that's gonna be a $70 winner. So that's fantastic. So now we can satisfy the 6, we can satisfy the 5, and we can also satisfy the 9. So the only thing now we need is the 4. And we'll probably take the 4 for a quarter. All right, there's a 6. That's going to be a $70 winner. So we're talking about big money now. We are racking that up. So now we're looking for 5 wins. So let's do it. 9. All right, that's going to be a $42 winner. We're racking, remember. There's 1. Dice are out. There's a 5. And that's a $70 winner. So that's 2. We definitely got our martingale up. And another 9. So that's going to be 3. And what did I say that was? $42 winner. So this is looking great. So that's 3 wins. We need 2 more. And another 9. Another $42 winner. All right, so we need 1 more. And then we'll start thinking of what else we can do. Wow, those 9s, y'all. Holy smokes, that's the one I didn't have the most money on. So that's kind of a bummer. But that's okay. I'm not going to complain. All right, and there's a 6, $70 winner there. So we'll do something with this one. Why not? We haven't seen any of those 6s or 8s. Why don't we take that up to 90 on the 6, take it up to 90 on that 8. Let's rack that. And let's go back to rack land. There's a 6, 105, y'all. 105 for that $90 bet. This is where hopefully this goes on forever. Have an epic roll here. That's a $70 winner. I am still racking. I'm going to probably go for 3 racks here because I did a full press. Another 6. That's 105. I'm going to need some quarters. Actually, I'm going to pull some blacks out. 105. All right. So the next one we're going to press because we're on that epic run right now. That's another 105. So we'll take that up to 120 on the 6. Take 120 on that 8. And take the 5 up, 75. Take the 4 up and then rack the rest. Here we go. Let's look for some rack land. 9. Of course, the one I didn't press. That is still a $42 winner. Again, not complaining about that at all. But I'm glad we're seeing what can happen on an epic roll. There's a 5. So we have $75 on that 5. And at any time, it's going to be $105. At any time that you wanted to bring this down, you could. There's a ton of money out there. It makes sense. I honestly, at this point, if I was at the casino, I would take that down. And a lot of people will be screaming at the channel right now. But honestly, I'm not greedy. I just got all my money. I got a don't down here on the 10. I'd probably pick up my odds on that. I've got, there's what, $400 out there? I mean, $400. Anyway, let's roll because we're on YouTube. And there's the 7. There is the 7 out. And that's why. The good thing about this is I got a $50 don't here, and I had $100 odds here. So between the two of those, that's $100. So I do salvage that. So that's how it can really go well. I mean, that is how this strategy can just take off like no tomorrow. I mean, it can just do that with one big roll. And you're positioned to take advantage of that one big roll. And a lot of small losses compared to that time that you're at the table and you catch the table when it has that one big roll, makes up for a lot of losses. So we started this bankroll, this session, with about $290. We are certainly up. This is 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 975, $1,000, y'all. $1,000. So we got 1,000, 20, 1,000, 30, 1,031. That's $1,031 on that session at session 5. It finally popped for us. That's the patience that you got to be willing to have. You also got to have the courage to stay strong on the martingale and the pressure that you're putting out here. It's really not a whole lot of risk to you, but it is a whole lot of money that you have to watch and know that that's yours, and you could easily rack it. But you know, that's if you don't rack it, it works for you. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you next time.